tutorial I'm going to give away this cool hexagon shader. Hello everyone, welcome to another cool VFX tutorial. Let's jump into today's tutorial and create this cool VFX. Okay, so for this tutorial we are going to use this video. You can simply download the video, link will be in description. I am going to use this character in this tutorial, link will be available in the description. And here comes cool part. I am going to use Geotracker for this tutorial because I found this very easy and quickest way to track in Blender. After watching this complete tutorial, you will also say that this is very easy and quickest way to track in Blender. So let's start our tutorial in Blender. First, open Geotracker. Create new Geotracker, and if you don't have installed it, just go into Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, click on the Install button and look at your downloaded file. This will install your add-on in Blender. And after installing, open the Geotracker from here. So first we will select our video, open the video location where you have saved the video. Okay, now create a cube. Now just scale it on the axis just a little bit. Okay, now create a new camera, set the transformation mode to local, click on move tool, and now select the camera and move it just here. Okay, now press 0 from the keyboard. Okay, and now select the cube, camera. Okay, so now video is set up to our camera. Now click on camera, estimate focal length. Now first select analyze the video. This will analyze from frame 1 to 202 frames. Okay, now select OK and let the analyze the video. This will analyze the video forward and backward for the better tracking. Okay, so our analyzation of the video is completed. Now select the camera because we want our tracking data applied on our camera. So select the camera. Now start pin mode. Okay, so you can see now our box is turned into wireframe, and if you don't see it clearly, go into appearance and increase the appearance visibility. Okay, now when you click on the corner, this will create a new pin. Okay, so now move it here, create a new pin here by clicking here. Now move it here, and you can see it just aligning our cube to the building. So click on here to create a new pin. I'll move it here, create a new pin, click in here, move it here. Basically we just provide the reference of our building with that cube shape. Okay, create a new pin here and set the perspective of the box. Now move it here and align it properly to the building. Okay, align it, and this don't need to be perfectly aligned. Now open the timeline and make sure that you are on the frame 1. Okay, so now click on this button, track to end. So it will start tracking the footage. Okay, that's so simple. You can see our tracking is completed, and how much this is easier with the Geotracker. Now let's just check the tracking data. Click on that object, motion paths, calculate. Let me turn on keyframes, and now you can see here is our tracking data. And if I move it from start and play it, you can see this is our tracked results. Okay, this is just for showing you the results. Okay, now I'm again pressing 0 from the keyboard and going to camera mode. Now let's just create our scene. So move it to first frame. Okay, apply the scale, tab into edit mode. Okay, let me just go out from the camera view. We select it. Now let's just create our shape. Let me insert to make the border around our front view. Let me separate this. This will be our class shape. Rename it to the class. Okay, turn off this for this time, and now go into shading viewport, create a material, create our now create a new material for the metal. Okay, so I will apply this material on these borders only. Assign, let me just decrease the roughness and increase the metallicness. Okay, so now you can see right down here. Let me apply the solidify modifier to make the border thin. Increase the scale inner side. I think this is okay. Yeah, you can see here border. Okay, now create a new material, name it inside. Okay, I will apply this material to this faces. Okay, now select these faces and apply this material inside. Just change its color for this time, and on the holdout select it, and okay, so now if we go into our viewport, you can see with the all the material we have just created our shape, and if we play you can see how nicely it has dragged our object to the footage. Okay, so now it is our glass. Apply the material on it. Okay, when you download the character from Sketchweb, now you will first have to import into the Blender, and from here export the FBX to animate it. Go into export and FBX. Now save the file by the name which you want. Selected object, apply transform, pick animation, and then now only export the FBX. Open the Google and search for the Mixamo. Open the first link, Mixamo, and when you first open the website you have to create a new account. Click on the sign up for free if you don't have, but I have already an account on this, so I will click on login. Just simply sign in with my Google account. Okay, so after signing in you will see this same screen, and as I have already animated this character, you will have a dummy character. So to upload of a character, click on this upload character and drag your file here like I am doing this, and this will start the uploading character. After uploading character you will see this. Click on next and just place these key points like hair and chin, this for the wrist, this for the elbows, these are for the knees, and this is for groin. Now click on next, and this will rig our character, and later we can easily apply the animations on our character. Now you can see our character is rigged and ready for the animation. Click on next. Okay, so let's apply the animation on it. I am going to use running animation. Type run, and just I'm going to use this fast run animation. Click on this animation, and this will apply our character, and select in place, because our character will be standing in the same position and will be running. So you can see now, simply click on the download button, 30 frames per second, and now download, and your downloading will be started. And after the completion of download, open that file in the Blender. I will create a new scene here, and now I will go into the file, import, and import FBX, which we have just downloaded from the Mixamo fast run, and you can see we have successfully animated our character. Let me go into the timeline, and you can see our character is running up with our animation. Okay, so now let me create an empty, scale it, and select that points, and then click on this empty and Control P to parent this. And now if we move this empty, our character will be moved with this. Okay, and here for the animations, I will simply copy this and paste here, and again paste here. Now I'll just do it 4 times. So okay, this is good. Now I will simply select all, copy, and now I will paste that character in over this scene. So let me go out from the camera viewport, and now of the glass, and now paste it here, and you can see we have successfully imported our character in this file. Now just select the empathy and scale down. Now just move that along and just make sure that it don't go up from the out of the box. Now press the 0 button and check in the camera view. Okay, this is good. I think just scale it bigger and move it to the front side. Now just move it here. Okay, so this is good. Now just rotate it a little bit from this side. Okay, so this is good to go. Now we have set up our character. Let me just duplicate its animation more time. Now select all the keyframes, copy, and now paste it here. Okay, so here we play our animation. This will keep playing. Okay, so this is good to go. Now as you can see, this bottom part is showing. Now let's just hide it from the camera view. Tab into edit mode and just select this face and extrude it to the Z. You can now hold the control button and plus button from your keyboard and extend the selection and apply the hollowed material on it. Let me just go into camera view and then apply it. So this so like this, but this face is also selected with this. Let me just duplicate it and move it here. Okay, now apply the inside again on this. Tap into shading mode and you can see this is coming outside the box. This is good, and now I think it's still showing from here. Select the cube, click on this shape, this bottom face, and just scale it. And now start showing up, and now we are good to go. Okay, so let's just select this face and extrude it on the Y, and select this face and press F to create a face, and select this edge and create a new face here. Now select these two faces, this, and apply the hollowed material on this. Again, if we go out from this port, and we have resolved that issue also. Okay, so this part is also completed. Now set up the materials for our scene. I will first change the render region to the EV. I will render it in EV, as you know, EV is very fast comparative to cycles, so make it transparent. Now click on bloom, skin space reflections, motion blur, empty occlusion to add the shadow and depth to your scene. Okay, so now let's just set up our materials, extend this view, and as we have already set up our metal material, make it more metallic. And for the inside material, I will use this shader. I'm just going to copy this in this scene, and now I will delete this, and I will select this shape and apply the on the inside material. Select this hex panel material, and you can see how this is detailed and realistic. Let me just, so as you can see, the size of our this hexagon is not matching, so I will just simply go into edit mode and select these three faces. Okay, and I will simply unwrap them, and now this is all equal. And if you really like this, and as you know, in my every tutorial I give you the gold premium assets, and for more amazing premium assets, make sure to subscribe my channel. Okay, so now I will create a new light, area light, and now I will place it on here. Add a new light, sun. Go into time and change its rotation. and now select the character material and let's just change it from 0 and metallic around 0. Yeah, so I think our light intensity is very increased. Now just make it a little bit. Okay, so now just play the animation. By the way, I'm just playing the animation with the shift and spacebar simply. Okay, so this part is also completed. Now set up our glass material. First of all, go to this blend mode setting and select to alpha blend. Get a bump node. Get a Voronoi node. Get a mapping node. And a texture coordinate node. Decrease the alpha mode like this. Add an HDRI. Create a node environment texture. Open. I will provide the link of the HDRI in my description. Now connect to this and create the mapping nodes simply, and now minus 0.16 to 1.16. okay, and just make it around 0.9 to 0. Now increase the metallicness and reference to the 0. You can create the shape which you like. And if you can't see it properly, now you can see it easily. Now you can see it clearly. You can create the shape as you like. And if you're liking the tutorial, please make sure to subscribe my channel for amazing tutorial. Now I will again go into the new port, and now you can see, let me create a timeline here. Timeline. Okay, so let's animate our class. Press I for the location, move it around here, and now just move it down here and press I for the location. You can see our glass is also set up scene world, so it has good reflections on it. And on 40, I don't want to play the animation from the starting. I want when my glass comes up here, then animation will be start. So select the character, armature, press A and move the animation from this one. Okay, so when will be here, our animation will be started. Okay, move it until inside. You can see it coming out from the glass, or you can simply keep it here like this on 30. Press I for the location. Okay, and first frame when our glass will be here, I will move it. Let's just make it here, make it inside from this view, from there. Select the camera, video, paste it to 100%. Okay, it's all ready. So select the empty again and press I for the location. So I'll just move it. As you can see, when the class is come to an end, so our character will come to the position and our animation will be started. And give a thickness to the glass. Solidify modifier. Let's just clean our viewport to see it clearly. I think lighting intensity is high, so just decrease it. And I think it's coming out from this. Select the box and move it a little bit more. I think everything is good now. Okay, so now let's just export it. Increase the render sample to your liking. I will render it on around 1000. Select the location where you want to save the file, and on RGB, color depth to 16, compression to 0, and now stop it, move it to one first frame, and now go to and start render animation, and your render animation will be start exporting. Okay, so I have opened the After Effects. Now let's just import our video footage and our exported image sequence from the Blender. Double click here. Okay, so now click on this and create a new from selection. This will create the composition from that video. Now let's just import our image sequence. Select the first frame, like the 01, and make sure to check the PNG sequence and click on import, and now drag it to this composition, and you can see we have successfully completed our VFX scene. Now let's just do some color gradings. Select the video footage, go into the effects, colorimetry, double click on it to apply it, and go into vibrance to give the scene a vibrance scene. Increase the contrast if you want. Increase. Let me just increase the exposure a little bit and do 0.5. Okay, now I will apply the effect on this here also. Telemetry, creative curves, apply the vibrance on character also. Okay, now select these two layers and right click on it and make it pre-compose. Click OK. Now I will just scale it. Press the S from the keyboard, click on time frame icon and wait around here and increase the scale. I think this is good. And you can see our animation is looking a bit more good now with that scale effect. So with this, our tutorial is completed. Hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe the channel for more amazing tutorials. And I'm going to create the next tutorials regarding the most viral Instagram reels which you have seen on Instagram most probably. So stay tuned for those amazing tutorials and don't forget to subscribe the channel.